Okay, so now we're dealing with accounts, contacts, and deals. As we say, account. This is the main account, the business. So this is where you could have multiple contacts, multiple people, multiple activities. It's install meeting. It's already tagged. It's got a contact. There's the deal. So you could have, security guard. You could add a deal quite easily to this. Go up here, add a deal to that amount, 10,000. Security guard. Closing date. That's today, isn't it? Next month. Stage. Probability. The probability of getting it, or it bounces off. So basically what happens is you can map the probability, but when it's in stage 1, the probability is 10%. As you go through, 20%, 40%, 60%, 75%. So as the deal moves through your pipeline, the amount of probability that you're going to get this job goes up. But you can also edit this. So if you know this person really well and you're pretty sure you're going to get it, you can actually save that as 90, I believe. And then when you look at your deals, you might want to go to the ones that have got high probability, right? So if for instance you looked at these 2 deals for this job and one's got a 90% probability, even though it's in need analysis, one's got 40%, you may want to focus more on the higher probability jobs. But you can see now, anyway, I'm on the counts. I'll come back to deals and we'll talk about that in a minute. But if we're in the account, we can see the annual revenue. We haven't signed off any jobs, so this is not going up yet. You can add an industry, whatever that is. What is it? Medicine, pharmaceuticals. I don't know what that'll be down as. Data, manufacturing, consulting, technology. I'm trying to think. I don't know if medicine. Yeah, it's obviously not one of the picks. I'm not sure in the free version whether you can change it. I'll just put large enterprise for now and save it. I mean, you may or may not use that industry. Why is that a rating? Oh, you can change this. Ownership. So you can change these round. So if you know you're just the only owner, you might want to put up here a different label depending on what you use. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen it say industry. Billing street, if you've got it. I mean, what else would you? I mean, description is down here. Where's the description gone? Show details. There's the description. So if you wanted to change that, you can hide or show the details, right? So here's where you edit these information. So account, site, West End, into it. Fax number. I mean, does anybody have them anymore? Parent account. If there's another account associated to it, you may change that account number. You might have different account numbers in your accounting system, so that might be West End 1, depending on your settings. But this is only going to accept actual numbers. You can, and this is the big question in the free version. I don't live in the free version enough. When you go to set up here, and then go to accounts, go to standard, and you can change things like that account number. I don't know if it'll let me change it. No, it won't let me change it. Mark as required. Unused fields. See how everything's grayed out. In the free version, you're not allowed to change it, but in the next version up, you can change it. So I'm always interested what the free version offers versus the paid, and yeah, you can't tinker too much with that basic standard layout. So sorry about that. It's just I spend a lot of time in a paid version, and I never know what you can do in accounts or not. But obviously you can go in and edit these. Description you probably wouldn't have. You might have account number, ownership, partnership, employees. I mean, if you knew that. Annual revenue. Obviously that's a figure stated then, isn't it? That's not what revenue from you. That's your best guess at what that company does as annual revenue. And then you've got account information, phone numbers. These are where you put your employees in. Sick code. What's that? Is that something to do with how you pay them? Ticker symbol. I don't even know what that means. Ticker? Website. If you know the website, you put the website in. It's always good to jump to it. Twitter isn't there, is it? I like to jump to the Twitter account. Open activities, emails. If you tagged your emails in between, you can see emails that you've sent. In the free version, you're probably going to just see emails that you've sent out. If you can send emails. I'm not sure if you can or not in the free version. Maybe you can't in the free version send an email out of there. So it's a basic account information. It's everything you need. I'll show you it on the phone in a future lesson that you're going to be able to just click this and phone that person or phone that account. So